This part 2 of your weekly Twitter advice comes with the necessary accoutrements of being a what? Queen. Yes, it is your girl, Queen Skitten. What up, Ho Biscuits? We're back at it again with the weekly Twitter advice. We are here to see how Twitter responds to the shenanigans. And let me tell you, there are some shenanigans, okay? The fuck Muppetry is out of this world. Let's go ahead and start with, wow, I just lost my entire train of thought. I was gonna say a whole thing, and now I'm not going to, and we're just gonna go ahead and get started with question. All right, so this is the one where homie was cheating on his wife. He had a work girlfriend, and his wife and his work girlfriend were like, you can only have one. It's like that scene in the 4th Harry Potter where Harry tries to save both Hermione and Ron, and they're like, you can only have one. That's what his wife and his work girlfriend were doing. This one says, very simply, that's not a work girlfriend, that's your side chick. And I feel a need to discuss this because there's a difference between like work husband, work boyfriend, work girlfriend, work wife. There's a difference between all of that and a side piece. And the difference is your work husband is literally basically work husband, work wife. It's literally basically just like your best friend at work. You guys probably go to lunch together pretty often. Y'all like make the same kind of jokes, whatever. Or like in my case, when I used to have work boyfriends before Chavez said, hell no to all of that. They were just people who would do stuff for me, like bring me food. Mostly bring me food. Yeah, that's basically all I use them for. And in return, they got my gratitude. It was great. It was a great system. But generally, like, your significant other knows about that person, is not threatened by or concerned about that person. And if it ever gets to the point where like your significant other is worried about that, like your wife or your husband or whatever, then you just stop. You know what I mean? Like obviously you don't necessarily have to stop being friends with them, but like whatever intimacy or whatever is making your significant other uncomfortable, you stop that shit. There's a difference between a work girlfriend and a side piece, and some niggas just need to learn that shit the hard way, I guess. This one says, I'm confused. Why did you choose the mother of your kid? That work girlfriend thing was never supposed to be a real thing. If you don't like your wife, get a legal divorce. Mind's blown. That's because niggas want to have their cake and eat it too. This one says, so you're not striving hard to be a husband then? Okay, cool. Also true. Like, also, yeah, striving hard to be a husband. Nigga, how? How are you striving hard to be a husband when one, you were basically cheating on your wife, and two, you left. You didn't try to work anything out. You didn't try to make a decision. You were just like, oh, I gotta choose. I'ma leave then. Like, nigga, shut the fuck up. You're a bad husband and apparently a bad dad too. Yeah, this one says work girlfriend as in your side chick, or she just buys you lunch sometimes, because there's a big difference. There it is. There is a difference. Y'all eat lunch together or y'all fucking. Which one is it? Which one is it? I was expecting him to say he came home to find her cheating. A work girlfriend / work wife is just supposed to be a person you hang out with / eat with at work. They're not supposed to be an actual girlfriend. Advice, don't cheat on your wife. Yeah, this nigga, you don't need advice. You just need to be less of an idiot. Like, and I can't help you with that. That's fucking, I don't even know what that is. It's not genetics. I don't think you're genetically an idiot. You just choose to be stupid. Let's go ahead and move on to question 2. Oh, this is the dude who was dating the Haitian lady and she hit his prosthetic hand because he was a cheating ass nigga. And now he's like, oh, I'm scared for my safety when I decide to leave. If I decide to leave, like, what am I gonna do? Let's see what Twitter has to say. I feel like Twitter probably, hopefully, has a more nuanced take on it than I did, which is basically don't be an ancient nigga. Vanessa Hudgens, hey, it's our girl Vanessa Hudgens. She said, I see what you tried to do there and let me stop you. right now. Her being Haitian has nothing to do with her being upset at you cheating on her. Any woman would have played keep away with your leg. Maybe try to be the war veteran that gives his woman a reason to smile, not rage. Preach, Vanessa Hudgens, you are our new pastor. The new pastor to ain't shit niggas. This says, wow, seems like things got out of hand there. Y'all, I was not prepared for the puns. I don't know why I wasn't. I should have been. I love him. She better keep him at arm's length. That's fucked up. Y'all is fucked the fuck up. This one says, remember when you were a kid and your mama caught you doing something bad? She grounded you and took away your video games? Same thing here. She took away your ability to text other women. Do better. I don't think that's how this works, y'all. I don't think that's how this works. So many of men's problems will be easily solved if y'all weren't out here being hoes. Stop cheating on women you claim to love. Be loyal or leave us alone. Leave Brittany alone. That's all I have to say about that. No, it says wait, I got another one. So y'all were a little short-handed around the house that week. I'm moving on from this question, because if I see another pun, I might actually die of how hilarious this is. I don't know why I was not prepared for there to be puns, but damn, Twitter came through. Okay, so this is a girl who told her dad that she was gay because she didn't feel like him bothering her all the goddamn time. And then when he died, he left money, but only to her grandkids. So now she's like, I gotta have a baby. And her boyfriend's like, hell nah, bitch, you crazy. Let's see what Twitter has to say. I feel like there's not a lot to say about this, to be honest. So this one says, just stop. You're probably about to spend more money than you're gonna get. Children are a lifetime commitment and expensive. I heard that them little bastards cost like $1 million over the course of their fucking lifetime. Fuck that shit. Y'all better get a goddamn job. Fuck. Start working at 5 years old. All right, kids should be made out of love, not money. How much money are we talking? If it's anything less than 5 million, I'm with your boyfriend. 1, your dad was mad petty. 2, don't have a kid just to get money. That's not good for you or the kid. 3, depending on what the will says, the money would just go to your kid, not you. So why risk that? Exactly what I said. You, Nagel, whatever, and I are on the same page, sir. If he didn't make any other provisions, the money will revert to his estate. When that happens, you get the money without the strings. This is an example of the hateful way parents treat their gay children. Donate some of his money to the cause. Yeah, so basically everything that I said, don't have a kid just to get this money, because it's not a guarantee that you're gonna get the money, and there might be an easier way to get the money. So let's go ahead and move on to question 4. This is the one where the homie came home from work after he got laid off, had sex with his wife or his woman. He didn't say wife, he did say woman. So there's that. And then went to go get his clothes and his best friend was under the bed. First of all, that's some kinky shit. And second of all, this woman is trash. Let's see what Twitter has to say. This one says, 1, don't forget to vote. Don't forget to vote. Also, leave that girl. This one says, he's sleeping with your woman and called the cops on you. I got 3 words for you. Get new friends. You do have bad friends. All right, this one says, you need bail money? I got that and an attorney for you, brother. Ooh, riding hard for this nigga you don't know. And says, you did the Lord's work by doing whatever you did. Do it again. This says, I think we need more details before we can advise you, bruh. Tell us everything. Your reaction is understandable. If you didn't end that with both of them at that moment, you should have. They can't be trusted. Move on and get a good lawyer. Next. This one says, help with what? You already handled it. Move on with your life. That was never your best friend and that was never your woman, and you don't need that negativity. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. That's it. That's all you need. You don't need advice, homie. So that is it for this weekly Twitter advice. Make sure you tune in next week for the second part of the questions and the second part of the answers, where we see what Twitter has to say about these shenanigans. If you missed last week's where we talked about our sex cults, or if you missed the week before that where we talk more about our sex cults, then don't worry about it. We have a weekly Twitter advice playlist. You can binge watch all of the weekly Twitter advice, get your fix on all of the drama. So make sure you tune in next week and we will see you. Peace out, ho biscuits. It's getting lit.